Okay, this is it. Now you want to know the comparisons between contrasts of fighters. Take Sugar Ray Robinson, for instance. The 40s, the 50s, Ray Robinson was the man. Okay? And you want to put him in the ring with today's talent. Say against, I don't know, Andre Ward or any of the welterweights of today's era. Or take a fighter, Floyd Mayweather, and put him back in those times. He's probably the only fighter that could accomplish going back in time and probably competing. But if you took Floyd Mayweather and put him back in that era, would he still be pound for pound the greatest fighter in the world? I say no. No, he would not. And if you took Sugar Ray Robinson and put him in today's era, where would he rank? And I say he wouldn't make it. He probably wouldn't be top 10 either. And everybody be like, whoa, that's a shock. Why would you say that? Why would you say that he wouldn't make it? And this is why. If you take a fighter from different eras, means different environments, different living, different standards. In the old days, it was more easier to focus than it is now. If you took Floyd Mayweather away from his BlackBerry, away from his limousines, away from his plasma TVs, all this distractions that he had, this electronical digital world we live in, how would he survive in an era where most people chop their own wood? Most people were, in that time, in the gym, one television per household. There were probably 3 channels at the most that you could watch, and then you had to deal with the explosive race situation where you couldn't use the bathroom when you wanted to. There was no maids or butlers waiting on you to drive you around, and you being called the N-word. You can't eat at certain restaurants because they might spit in it. You have to keep that in mind. You have to stay close to the people of your color for your own protection and safety and your own state of mind. And you have to train, and then you're going to be fighting maximum amount, X amount of rounds, and the referee is the judge. And whatever he sees, he scores and he calls. So Floyd would have to get used to that lifestyle of living in that time. That may affect his training. That may affect his performance. And the same thing with Ray Robinson. You put him up here from that era to this era, where there's digital technology, Twitter, social media, YouTube videos, everything you saying being posted on the news and the internet that might affect his living status. His kids would be on a reality show and doing all this other craziness, talking about him and all his public businesses out in the masses through social media when it just happens. Not like the next day in the press. So different eras, different living situations could definitely hinder Robinson's performance. He may not excel. And people act like he wasn't dropped a few times before. He was dropped a lot of times in his fights. So from what I know, I really couldn't see him. The middleweight division right now, I just say he would have some difficulty. I think trying to survive during that era, as far as boxing, trying to focus with everything that's going on. I'm out.